Pleased to share the latest Monograph update to support the writing off of unbilled time. This feature will allow you to edit the billable time that your firm will not be invoicing to your clients for whatever reason. The first change I'd like to highlight with this update is a major change to our unbilled page. We have consolidated unbilled values into a single column representing the total net unbilled time. Mousing over each value will show you the breakdown of the unbilled time by date ranges. The earlier date range represents the period of time that has been covered by the service periods of opened invoices. In this case, I had opened invoices covering time through the end of July. The more recent date range runs from the day after your latest invoice's service period through the date selected on the report itself to consider work until. Since I'm about to since I'm about to invoice for the month of August, I'm going to go ahead and filter my time down to there, and I will see the values update on the list. However, I see that my schematic design, which is now already built to 100%, and I know that it has been completed, is over budget and has some unbilled value that I know that I won't ever be able to charge to my client because we had a contracted amount for $10,000 only. So I want to write this off. To get started, I can either click on the Add button available here for writing off time, or I can click Add Write-Off to load the edit view for write-offs. On the left, you will see a list of team members' roles on the project, along with their log time and the value of that time. On the right, you'll see an entry point for write-offs, details about your phase, as well as notes about your write-offs. On this page, you can enter write-offs in two ways. The first is to enter a value directly to be applied across all of the roles that have log time on the project phase. In this case, in this way, the value that you wish to write off is divided proportionately among all of the individuals who have logged time. If I want to apply that write-off to individuals, I can toggle over to assign write-off to individuals, and I can customize who receives what write-off. In this case, since I know that this project was shared equally among all the team members and no one was directly responsible for this overage, I'm going to go ahead and apply to all to quickly apply this. Please note that you cannot write off more time than is written in unbilled, than is available in unbilled. So I'm going to go ahead and correct that. And I can go ahead and click Save to apply that write-off. This page will refresh with the latest values, and I can mouse over to see the write-off along with the date, as well as any notes that I may have put for commentary on those write-offs. Since I'm ready now to go ahead and issue my invoice, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I will go ahead and enter the value through the latest date. And on here, I will see that I have, even after I go ahead and issue 100% of my design development phase, I see that I still am going to be over budget by some value on my unbilled value. So I can also apply write-offs directly from my invoice itself. And on this page, I can go ahead and apply that write-off. And then when I hit save and am brought back to my invoice, I can see that that value has been updated so that when I go ahead and issue this invoice, the phase will be updated to be correctly accounted for all of the time. The last pieces that I'm going to cover on this is to talk about where else these write-offs are accessible from. Write-offs are also available in your project financials. You will have visibility into the new updated unbilled calculations, Your write-offs are accessible from here, and I can also add new ones. But please note that the time log and other areas where we report on billable time do not account for any write-offs. This is because under normal circumstances, these hours would have been billed and it is expected for them to remain accounted for in these reports. This is just the start of Monograph's write-off feature. We are really excited to continue to evolve our tool to better support your firm's operations and business success. Thanks.